everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, let me give a brief introduction about myself. My name is Pratiksha and I create fitness contents and journal my life through social media. Especially, I am very much active on Instagram and I share my daily life updates and try to inspire everyone around me. So if you're interested, I have given my Instagram profile link in the description. You can check the page, and if you find it helpful, do follow me. So in today's video, I'm gonna answer the questions which I have been asked since a very long time, because since past 3-4 months I have been sharing my fitness journey and my life updates, and people had a lot of questions about it, especially regarding my weight loss journey. So yeah, today I'm gonna answer them all, and my DMs are literally flooded with these types of questions, but I'm so sorry I could not answer to those at that point of time or via Instagram, because it was not possible for me. Even I was in a phase wherein I was experiencing new things and learning about my body and how do I transform it, and a lot of things were going on. So me being in confusion, didn't wanted to answer anything like just out of nowhere answering you guys anything. And yeah, but today I'm confident enough to answer you guys and give you a guidance. I hope this will be helpful for you all. So I have written down all the questions in a diary because I do not have a spare phone. I am shooting with my phone, and yeah, I've prepared all the questions here. So I'll be answering each one of them. Mostly I've picked the 10 major questions, which will in general answer all of your questions. So yeah, if you're interested, do keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. Also, the questions that I will be answering, I'm not going to take the names, of course, who questioned me, and yeah, I'm just going to answer it randomly, and this is going to be a general answering, and I hope this will be helpful for you guys, and I will try my best to clear all your confusions and answer all the questions clearly. So the first question is, how did you lose weight? Okay, so interesting. How did I lose weight? So before answering this question, I'm going to take you a little in the past about myself and about this, why I landed here, and eventually how I lost weight. So yeah, my weight initially was 63 kgs, and right now my current weight is 55, and yeah, that's a difference. And how did I lose weight is, first thing I would say is consistency. Second thing is discipline, and the most important thing is my willpower. I think in anything you do, not only losing weight, anything in any aspect of your life, when you have the willpower, you can just do it. You can complete it no matter how long it takes. You can just do it and get it done anyhow. But if you do not have the willpower, and if you are just visualizing it but not actually putting it into actions, then that doesn't work. So something for me that really helped me is my willpower. Second, of course, comes consistency. I was very consistent, I would say, and still I am very consistent with this. And yeah, and the discipline that we have to not cheat on ourselves while we are building a certain thing, or while we are doing a certain thing. So that is very important for you to remain consistent, disciplined, and have the willpower, and to see that you have already done it. Physically, I of course worked hard, but it was a task for me. Before working out physically, I worked out mentally, and I think that is very important for each one of us to understand, because a lot of people say, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, and a lot of people, they say me that I have been going to the gym, it's been 4 months, it's been 6 months, but I'm not losing the weight. But why are we not losing the weight? The question comes here, because you're working out physically but you are not working out mentally. Means you are not disciplined enough, or you are not consistent enough, or you have not set the goal yet. So that is the reason you are not losing weight, or you are not reaching to that certain goal. So I think this is the 3 factors that I would put down here and say, how did I lose weight? So yeah, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so there was one more part, that is, how did I lose weight and how much did I lose? As I already said, I was 63 kilograms when I started consistently working on myself. Now when I say this, it means I was always a girl who used to work out, because people who know me since a very long time, they know that I have been in the field of modeling, and I was very active, and all of those things. So working out was always a part of my life, but it was just a part of my life. I never did really had that vision or had that discipline, exactly as I would say, because sometimes I would work out and sometimes I would not. So that would give me a very unrealistic result. Sometimes I would lose weight drastically, sometimes I would just gain weight drastically, and it was in a very unhealthy manner, I would say. It was a problem for me, and once I realized and reached 63 kgs, which was overweight, what I set for myself is that no, now this is too much. Like, I need to make this a part of my life. Like, working out should be like we eat. Like, we need to eat our breakfast, we need to eat our lunch, dinner. So similarly, working out should also be a part of life. In the end, it is just for yourself. It is as simple as that. People say, I feel lazy, I don't like to work out, I don't like to get up. Why? You like to eat, right? We all like to eat, we all want to go out. So similarly, we should set our mind in such a way that working out is as important and necessary as pooping. So that is what I would say. And yeah, that is how I lost weight with this mindset, and I lost around 8 kilograms. Okay, so the next question is similar to that, your current body weight. My current body weight is 55, and I don't aim to lose more weight, because just losing my weight in numbers also is not going to help me. I'm just going to go lean and I don't know what not. But yeah, I am very happy with the body weight that I am currently now. Now my next goal is to maintain the same body weight, or maybe just 1 to 2 kilograms up, not down. Okay, so yeah, my ideal body weight is like 55 to 57. That will be fine. Okay, so the next is the most interesting question, because so many people have been asking these questions to me. This particular question, this particular term, I understand the urgency of this thing. It is how to lose belly fat. Everybody wants to know how to lose belly fat, and I definitely understand the urgency of this thing. And people, especially girls, have been asking me how to lose belly fat, how to lose belly fat. Even this was the thing that I had when I started my fitness journey, or even before that. I was only concerned about my stomach getting out and my belly fat coming. So that was the only concern I had. And also when I started, my only aim was I need a slim waist and I need to lose my belly fat. And still this is the question that I get, how to lose belly fat. Throughout my experience, what I have analyzed is that spot fat reduction is just a myth. What it means that you cannot lose fat from a particular body part only. Now we often see videos and people saying you need to do these particular exercises to lose this fat or to gain this thing. I understand that is totally understandable, but what I have seen is just doing that particular exercise is not gonna help you lose that particular fat. Now especially we are talking about belly fat, our stomach, right? Now that is the most stubborn fat I have ever seen, because no matter how much you work out and no matter how much, whatever diet you follow, there are gonna come days where you are gonna have those fat on your stomach or bloating. That is absolutely normal. That is what I would say. Now what I understand. But yes, the seriousness of this question that I want to lose my belly fat is also completely understandable. So first thing first, you need to take this off from your mind, that there are no such exercises or there are no possibilities, according to me, that you can just lose your belly fat by doing just particular exercises. So why don't we shift our focus from losing belly fat to losing weight? Because when you lose weight and when you start working out, you will automatically lose your belly fat. Now this is very understandable, I think, and it is fully logical. Because when you're working out on your entire body, so it is of course thing that you will lose fat from all over your body. So that is a plus point. So if you just lay on the mat and do some certain movements every day, thinking that you are just gonna target those fat from your belly and lose it, you are never gonna reach there. Trust me, because I have tried that. If you want to lose your belly fat, the thing I would say is follow a proper routine. Whatever comes to you, if you go to the gym or even if you are at home, you can work out at home as well. Do cardio, do some weight training, follow a certain diet, and eventually you are going to lose weight. But just please take this thing out of your mind that I just want to lose my belly fat. You are never going to just lose your belly fat. So that is what I have learned. And whatever weight I have lost those weight, those fat from entire body, not just from my belly. Right, so that is what I realized, because initially I was like, I just want to lose my belly fat. I am looking fat just because of my belly. So that is my conception. But no, when you start working out, eventually you realize that just laying on the mat and doing those 3-4 movements, targeting just your belly fat is not gonna help you. You target on working on yourself, on your entire body, and just see how you're gonna lose your belly fat, your back fat, whatever fat you wanna lose. And yeah, that is how eventually you're gonna lose fat, you're gonna lose weight. So just work out. But don't have this conception, I just want to lose my belly fat. How do I lose my belly fat? I want to slim my waist. These all the questions in itself are not, justifying. The questions are not justifying itself, so you will never be able to find a perfect solution or answer for this. So just work out, give the dedication, work out for yourself. This is all for yourself, and just see the magic. You're gonna ultimately lose all of the fat that you want. Yeah, that is what I want to say for this question. So the next similar question is how to lose inner thigh. How to lose inner thigh. Now what I would say is, just to answer this question, work out on your legs. That is what I would say. Now work out on your legs to lose your inner thigh. Now I don't understand the question in itself. Firstly, how to lose inner thigh? You cannot lose your inner thigh. What we can do is we can tone our inner thigh and build some muscles in there so it looks good, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to work on our legs, focus on our legs, do good weight training with our legs, and eventually whatever the unnecessary fat that you have stored on your legs, on your thighs, is going to get toned. And that is how I think your question, how to lose inner thigh, is going to be justified. So let's just work out and focus on your legs. That is what I'd say. Okay, so the other question is, should we skip rice to lose weight? Now, rice, what I would say, what I did, I'll say that. Initially, I didn't skip rice, but what I did is I minimized the quantity. I think everything is good in moderation. Now, there's no such thing that you need to just skip it or cut from your life, because everything, each food item holds its importance, be it fats, be it carbohydrates. Only protein is not important. Carbohydrates, fats, everything is important as well. So I would not suggest you guys to just cut off your things and just so do not cut or skip rice entirely, but yes, you need to minimize your quantity. And also, after your workout, what do you eat after your workout is also very important, because the first thing that you eat after your workout, that is how your body is going to take. So if after your intense workout you sit and eat a plate full of rice, then that is not going to help for sure. So you need to take something which has protein in it after your workout. Like you can go for eggs, or you can also go for chicken. You can go for protein shakes if you have one. So yeah, but do not skip rice. You can just minimize the quantity, because I eat rice, I love rice, and I didn't just cut off rice from my diet while I was losing my weight, or even now I eat rice because also I need energy to show up to the gym the next day. So yes, food habits in moderation and healthy way of eating helps. So just don't cut off anything. You're good to go. Just minimize and just see at what time you are taking, how much you are eating. That is very important. Okay, so the next question is, should we do weight training or cardio to lose weight? Now, how I would answer this question is, it totally depends upon your goal. First thing first, it depends what is your goal. Now, if you just want to lose weight, desperately you want to lose weight, then what you should do is you go for cardio and be in a calorie deficit, and that will absolutely help you to lose weight as much as you want. But if you want to look fit, if you want it for a long term, then what I would suggest is you incorporate both of these workouts, that is the strength training and the cardio, in your routine. Everything holds its own importance, and there is no such thing that only this thing is gonna help me. Strength training, weight training is very, very important. So is cardio. So what I would suggest, you incorporate both of these things in your routine and just see the magic. So people who think only running in the treadmill, jumping, skipping, all of these things are going to help me lose weight, you are correct. It is going to help you lose weight, but to some extent. How much are you going to do cardio every day? How much are you going to stay in a calorie deficit? That is a factor to lose weight. So if you are doing a lot of cardio but eating too much and you are not in a calorie deficit, then these two does not align and you are not going to lose any weight. So if you incorporate strength training and cardio together, like alternative days or however is suitable for you, then, or you can also do 10 to 15 minutes of cardio every day after your strength training, or you can also keep a particular day for your cardio. So that is how it works, I would say, because that is what I have been doing. Just from the very start, I have been doing strength training and cardio both simultaneously. Even when I did not join the gym and I was working out at home, you guys might have seen I used to post reels. I had ordered those 2 pairs of dumbbells and I used to do weight training as well as cardio. So it should be balanced. It should not be one-sided. So I would suggest, please do both the things. It is so much fun and you are really gonna enjoy it. Now the other question is, should we skip sugar? Now, as I said, everything is good in moderation. Now, this is a very hot topic, and what I feel personally is, yes, sugar is somewhere, it is harmful for your body in many ways, but also it is fine if you have it in moderation. That is what I would say. And all those unhealthy snacks, mithais, but that is something that we don't eat daily, right? So it will be easy for you to control. While we are normally at home, we do not eat sugar every day, only if you are a chai lover. For me, I am not a chai person. I just drink black coffee without sugar, without milk. This has been from a very long time, so it was easy for me. But if you drink tea, then control it. Drop down the sugar at that point of time while you are at the peak of losing weight. Yes, but later on you can have it, but in moderation. I started my weight loss journey. For 1 to 2 months, I totally did not eat sugar, like no chocolates, no mithais, nothing. But after that, I eventually started, and occasionally I have those chocolates or those mithais. So I think it is easy to control. Now, this is not something that we eat every day, right? So you can, like, yes, control it, and yes, you have to minimize the quantity of the sugar that you're consuming every day, but not skip it totally. That is what I would say. So the other question is, so I have got this question from most of the people, and I really appreciate your support, your love, and it really makes me feel happy and motivated. So the question is, how are you so motivated all the time? So thank you if you feel so that I am motivated all the time. It really shows that I am indeed putting a good imprints on people. But I'm gonna speak the truth here. No, I'm not motivated all the time, and I feel not only me but many of us, like mostly all of us, we are not motivated all the time. yes, there are days when we are not motivated, where we feel stressed, where we feel demotivated, and when we are, feeling very low and not feeling good at all. There are days, and I have seen those days. I have seen an entire phase of such thing. And yes, so it is difficult for me as well. If I'm feeling very low, it I remind myself that why I'm doing this, what is my purpose, what is my goal, and how am I going to reach there. I remind myself those things, that where do I want to reach. And if I'm going to stay in the same state of mind, in the same state of the situation, then I'm never going to reach there. So that fear of not reaching my goal is what keeps me motivated. And of course, all the love and support that I get through my Instagram family, my Facebook family, my YouTube family, because as I said in the starting of the video, that I am journaling my life through my social media, and when I get so much of good response and love and people cheering up for me, you guys, you all are very big motivation for me. I think, yeah, it is normal. Everybody has those kind of days and phases, and we are not motivated every time, but the speciality of being demotivated and still doing it is what beautiful, is something which is very beautiful and something which is very strong. So the second last question that I have is, can I lose weight at home? Okay, so yes, of course, definitely you can lose weight at home. There's no such thing that you need to join gym to lose weight. Now, this is also one kind of a myth that people say, if you want to lose weight, hit the gym. Now, yes, I am a person who goes to the gym. It's been 3 months I have been consistently going to the gym, and earlier to that I used to work out at home. Now, to sum up my entire weight loss journey, it's been 6 months. So 3 months I initially started working out at home, and I lost 4 kilograms, and after that I joined the gym. Factor why didn't I join the gym initially? Of course, lack of confidence. I was feeling anxious and I didn't wanted to show up to the gym. I didn't had enough confidence within myself to go to the gym and work out. I was always conscious of, like, if people would be looking at me or how I would be presenting myself and many more things. So I just wanted to isolate myself and work on myself, and yeah, it worked pretty good on me. But what I would say right now is, don't worry. If you are in such a phase, and if you are also feeling shy, anxious, nervous, or you have lack of confidence to face and go to the gym, then that's absolutely normal. Take your time. There's nothing like you are weak or you are not strong enough, and that is why you're having these kind of things. No, that is absolutely fine. It happens with everyone, each one of us. We are not born very intelligent or confident. We build these things as we move forward in life. So yeah, if you want to take time with yourself. Don't get frustrated. Don't think that if I work out in home and don't go to the gym, I will not be able to lose weight, but also I'm not able to hit the gym because of lack of confidence. Don't think those things. Just start from your home. That is what I would say. You will definitely lose weight, you will definitely gain confidence, and maybe you will also love to join the gym. If you don't worry. Just work out at home. Just make it a habit, make it a routine, and eventually you're gonna lose weight. And also for me, I initially lost 4 kgs of weight at my home by doing all the workouts by myself without any kind of guidance. So yes, if I can do it, you can do it too. So the last question for today's video is, I don't want to follow a strict diet but lose weight. Now, I feel you. Whoever has told me or asked me this question, I feel you. Even initially, I used to feel and I used to say to myself that I cannot follow a strict diet. I cannot do this, I cannot do that. But also, I want to lose weight. Now, how do I do that? For losing weight, you do not need to follow a strict diet, what I would say. But yes, you will have to keep in mind certain things. Now, the first thing I would say is, if you desperately want to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit, you have to do cardio, and you have to maintain a certain diet. This is the truth, you guys. If you want something, you need to work for it. There is no excuse coming up. There is no saying like, I don't want to do this, but I also want this. So that is not going to work in any aspect of your life. So if you desperately want to lose weight very quickly, you are in a rush or you're preparing for something, you have to be in calorie deficit, you have to follow a strict diet, you have to be disciplined, and then you are gonna lose weight. But the second factor which comes is like, if you just want to lose weight normally to look good on yourself, or you just want it for yourself, in general, you're not preparing for anything or anything like that, just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Also for that, you do not need to follow a very strict diet, but what you can do is have a proper diet. There is a difference between a very strict diet and a proper diet. What I am doing is I am having a proper diet. I eat pizzas, burgers, sweets, whatever I want to, I eat it. But I also make sure when I am eating it, why am I eating it, and if I'm eating it, what extra am I doing for myself to cut off those calories. So that is also very important. So before you start your weight loss journey, don't have this thing in your mind that I cannot do this, I cannot do that, but still I want this. If you're gonna have this, you will not be able to give your 100% in anything you do, and especially if you want to lose weight and be in a good shape. So yes, initially you will have some kind of cravings and you will feel like, oh, I want to eat this. But when you hit that certain, when you hit the mid of that goal, that is when you will feel that no, it was all worth it. And by that time, it will also be a habit for yourself to eat healthy, and you will not be snacking unnecessarily or craving all the time. So yeah, if you are gaining something, you also need to lose something. So yes, you need to follow a good proper diet. You just do it everything in moderation alongside with your workouts. Now this also needs to be balanced. Only following a diet will not help you. Only working out will not help you. You need to have both of these things on your plate to have a healthy lifestyle or to lose weight. So with this, we come to the end of today's video. I hope I have answered all the questions clearly and it helped you a bit. So if it did, if you find this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Hit that like button, and also you can share this with your friends, whoever has these kind of questions in mind. I have genuinely answered all of these questions through my experience. So I have analyzed everything and experienced everything, and then I am speaking in front of you guys to help you, guide you better towards your weight loss journey or whatever journey you are on. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like. You can also comment down below whatever your thoughts are, and even if you have more such questions, you can comment down below. I will be coming with a part 2, or you can give me suggestions and ideas about what topic should I speak next in my next video. And also don't forget to check out my Instagram profile. I have given the link in the description because I am pretty active on Instagram. I share my daily life updates and everything. It is quite interesting. So don't forget to check out. If you like it, do hit the follow button. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.